What I don't know won't hurt me. Is that true? What I don't know also can't help me. What I don't learn won't make me better. The books I don't read won't make me any stronger, wiser, smarter, more intelligent. The training that I don't do won't make me better at what I need to be trained for. If I don't exercise, so the exercise sessions that I skip won't make me any stronger, fitter, healthier. Why do we focus on the action, the activity, rather than the outcome? So, Rowie, it's so hard to study. It's so hard to exercise. It's so hard to eat healthy food. It's so hard to do the training. Well, here's a different question. If you want to have and I come to Romax every day for these 4 reasons. If you want to have a healthy, fit, strong body, if you want to have a career or business that you love, if you want to be financially free, and if you want to have great people in your life, are there things that you might have to do to make that happen? And I'll rephrase. Does anybody want to be weak and unfit and unhealthy, have a lousy, stinking, rotten job that you hate getting up for, to be broke and in a financially crappy situation? And do we really want to have terrible people in our life? Surely the answer is no. So if you want to make all of those things possible, happen, be a normal part of life, what do we actually have to do? And do we focus on how hard it is, how complicated it is, how much effort it takes? Or I can't wait to do it because I want to eat healthy food because I want the energy to be able to live my life. I want great hair, great skin, great nails. I want to exercise so that I can have a healthy, fit, strong body and a healthy brain so that I've got the energy, enthusiasm and excitement for life. I want to do the training and education so I can have a career or business that I love. And the interesting thing about business, for example, is the people that are really doing what they love. And I always ask this question, who you are and what you do, should they be the same thing? A lot of people have a job and that's who they are at one part of their life, and then that's for 5 days, and then 2 days they live their life the way they want to. Well, I don't know too much about work-life balance, but that doesn't sound very balanced to me. 5 days of doing what you don't want to do for 2 days to do what you do want to do. Why not live every day doing what you love to do? And couldn't that be having a career or business that you love? And then the training and the education and the challenge and the excitement of business or a great career path, it's not hard, it's you want to do it. A lot of people who study, for example, now, yes, I'm the director of an education college, and I deal with a lot of people every day who have different headspaces about education. But one of the things that we use as a major part of the application process at the Max colleges is, do you want to do this? Are you excited about doing this? Are you passionate about doing this? Because then the education and training is easy. I remember at school, I hated studying and I hated having to sit in the classroom and I hated learning because I wasn't learning about the stuff that I was excited about. Now you can't stop me. Every day I'm learning and educating and retraining and doing more because I want to get better at what I do. I want to do more training. I want to do more education. So how about you? The books we don't read can't help. The things that we don't do won't make us better. The exercise that we don't get involved in won't make us fitter and stronger. And I can't say that enough times. It's easy to say, I don't want to, or it's too hard, or it's too challenging. But what about the opposite? If I do it, what will the outcome be? And more importantly, why not enjoy the process? It's interesting because when you talk to elite athletes, yes, it's nice to compete, but it's the whole process that they enjoy. Now, whether you talk to Formula One drivers or rugby league players or CrossFit participants or UFC fighters or hockey players, doesn't matter. All of the elite athletes I've ever spoken to, the training is the exciting part. The people that are really good at what they do and they love their sport and they're doing it for the passion of the sport, the training part isn't the hard part. They love it. Yes, the competing and the winning is awesome, but they love the process. And could it be important to love the process of doing what we want to do? Exercise is not about I've got to burn calories, I've got to do 10,000 steps, I've got to lose weight. What about I'm outside, I'm getting fresh air, I'm enjoying this activity. I want to get puffed because I love putting my body under pressure and under stress. I love being able to lift heavy things. I love being able to push my body to the limit versus, oh, this is really hard, I wish I didn't have to do it. And then what about what our kids are hearing? If I'm exercising to lose weight, burn calories, have to fit in my clothes, versus I want to exercise because I want to be healthy, fit and strong, and I want to have a body that's a high performing machine. So that's why I'm doing all this great activity to make sure that I have that going for me. What if our kids hear that? I have to eat this healthy food, it's really boring salad, I have to drink this boring water, but it's healthy, or I need to lose weight, or I need to burn calories. If our kids are hearing that, why would they get excited about eating healthy food? How about this great healthy meal that I'm eating? It's full of vitamins and minerals and phytochemicals, and I'm excited to eat it because it's going to give me the energy to go and do all the things that I want to do. Energy, enthusiasm, and excitement. If I'm doing something that I don't want to do, probably very hard. So why do we do the things that we don't want to do? Or I'll rephrase, if I think that I don't want to do it, what if I don't do it? There's a great question to ask. If I don't eat this healthy food, if I don't do this exercise, if I don't do this study, if I don't do this training, if I don't do what's required to get the outcome, where will I end up? Because sometimes, is it possible that we need the pain of not getting, not achieving, not doing to drive us forward? So you can say, I don't want to exercise, but what will happen if you don't? The human body doesn't stay the same. It's not like, well, if I'm not exercising, I'll just stay the same weight or the same health. We're getting older by the minute. Our body is literally wasting away, rotting away. That's called aging. I don't want to age, and we don't have to. We don't have to have a body that's weak and old and frail. We can stay young and fit and strong for long, but we have to do the things that are going to make that happen. So if I focus on how hard the exercise is versus I really want to do this because I don't want to have an unfit, frail, fat body. I want to be in great shape. I want to have the energy to live and do the things that I want to do. I've got to go and do some training, some education, some learning for my job or my career, versus I want to be the best at what I do. I want to study, I want to learn, I want to train, and I want to keep getting better at what I do. What I don't know will hurt me. Is it possible? What I don't do won't make me any better. And could they be things to focus on rather than it's too hard, it's too complicated, it's too challenging? And if not for us, then for our kids. And I'm very careful when I talk about children because I don't have any kids. But I don't want to be the adult that lives the example of unfit, unhealthy, lousy, stinking, rotten job, being broke and having horrible people in my life. I don't want to be that example for our kids. I want to be the adult that kids can look into my life and say, hey, that old lady, she's really fit and strong. Look what she does. She loves her career path. She loves doing what she does every day. She's financially free and she's got great people in her life. How will our kids know it's possible if they don't have somebody that's living the example, not preaching it, not teaching it, not telling it, but actually living it? So rather than what I don't know, what won't hurt me, how about I want to know it all? The human body is an amazing machine, and I'm learning about it every day because I want to be healthy, fit, and strong. So the learning and the study is not complicated. It's not hard. It's fun and enjoyable, and I love it. That's the difference between between now and school, because I'm learning something that I want to. I want to get better at what I do, and I can say, hey, I've been doing this for 40 years and I should know everything, and what a ridiculous thing to say. I'm learning every day because I want to. I exercise every day because I want to. I eat healthy food because I want to. I invest time with great people because I want to, and I'm constantly looking at how I can become a better, wiser, stronger, tougher person because I want to. How about you? For our kids, how about we have an attitude of I want to learn, I want to do, I want to achieve, I want to make it happen, versus it's too hard, it's too complicated. Thank you for coming to Romax. My name's Rowie. I would love you to live your life to the max. And could it be possible that if we are healthy, fit and strong, we have a career or business that we love, we're financially free and we have great people in our life, that life will be more of the max. Woohoo!